Welcome to my third video about the Necessary Evils series by Onley James, where it is time for Moonstruck. If you have seen my previous videos, you know that this series is about 7 lovable psychopath vigilante brothers. They are best enjoyed in order, so I will link my previous videos about this series in the video description. In Moonstruck, it is time for the oldest Mulvaney brother, Atticus, who you may remember from the meat cleaver incident in book 1, to get his happy ever after. Atticus is a doctor and a scientist working on some sort of biomechanical research. The book begins with Atticus tracking his latest bad guy to a remote cabin to do some torture and murder, only to realize someone has beaten him to it. This is how he meets Jericho Navarro, who isn't a psychopath, but he is a vigilante and a killer. So, who is Jericho? Well, he is a mechanic of the car kind with a sort of unofficial youth shelter for the local disenfranchised LGBTQ kids who hang out at his shop and take after him in everything, including this vigilante neighborhood watch thing they have going on. Jericho's boys are getting their own spin-off series, so this book is sort of an introduction to them. Jericho has a Mexican father and a Chinese mother in a disability home after she was attacked a few years ago. A younger brother who we will be seeing more of later in the series, and a sister who has been missing for 8 years. The sister has been presumed dead during all those years until suddenly they drag her body from the river, freshly dead, so to say, and missing a kidney. This brings us to the mystery part of this book. Where has the sister been for the past 8 years? Who took her kidney, and who else is at risk of losing vital organs? It's a bit of a medical mystery in this book, which is fitting since Atticus is a doctor. The dynamic between these two differ a lot from the couples in the 2 previous books. Atticus is the oldest brother who tries to be the responsible one, which earns him a lot of teasing from his younger brothers. They think he's boring, that he looks like a Mormon and a tax attorney had a baby. Jericho feels protective about him, and he is the one standing up for Atticus to the Mulvaney family, making them see his value and worth as a person. This quote is 100% sarcastic, by the way, but by this point these two already have a house full of teenagers at home. Jericho doesn't think Atticus is a psychopath because he knows that Atticus loves him, and if that was the case he wouldn't be able to feel love. So there is the possibility that Atticus was misdiagnosed as a child. He has been raised by the same code as his brothers, but he doesn't enjoy the killing like his brother does. He does it because it's necessary and it's what they do. Jericho, on the other hand, doesn't mind the killing, so these two end up in a weird sort of symbiosis. is the finished spread for Moonstruck. I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and I'll see you soon, because up next are the Murder Twins.